pick orders. Good morning, good morning. Gonna have a little taboo topic this morning, and that is, how do you know how much someone's worth to pay them? Like, to figure out like pay rates and stuff. And boy, we had a breakthrough yesterday, and I can tell you the mistakes I've made. And one of the biggest ones is paying somebody a wage for a role that they're not qualified for, and they need some skills to get there. So you pay them up here because that's what the job title would pay. And then you try to convince them to be the thing that you're paying them for. It's too late. They already think they are because you gave them the title and the pay. So they already think they can do it. And you're just going to be pushing a rope uphill, as Fred would say, pushing a rope uphill. And it's so frustrating. I've done this so many times where I have given somebody pay, title, because they could be that. You see, I see potential, right? I see potential in everything. And so I'm going, oh yeah, they could become this. So I put them there, and then I try to convince them to be the thing that I'm paying them to be. And that's so frustrating for them, for me, because they're coming from a position of, oh, I'm failing, oh, I'm failing, oh, I'm failing, oh, I'm failing. Whereas with our team, we've decided to start people here and tell them, if you do this, there's pay increases at every step. I actually want to pay you to learn so I can pay you more. Now think about the difference. They're gonna go home and say, hey, guess what, honey? I just learned this skill and I just got a raise. And instead of feeling like they're failure all the time, they're actually feeling like they're learning and scaling and improving their skills. And it was like, it seems so obvious, but yeah, this has just been a mistake I've made over and over. So, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I've been reflecting on it. So, key takeaways: don't pay somebody for what you want them to be. Don't give them a title for what you want them to be. Build them up to that. And because it's going to be frustrating for both you and them. So, yeah, that's my rant for this morning. Thanks for stopping by. We will catch you at the end. It's true, I got a haircut. It's rare they don't wear a hat. But Jody cut my hair this morning. And Jody, it was her birthday, so happy birthday, Jody, at Great Clips here in Hermitage. She did a great job. So much so that I'm not wearing a hat today. Well, if it rains, I might. So the sap is really running today, which is great. I was getting worried there for a little bit, but it's coming in. I'm coming out here actually to get my, I don't know what you call it, selfie stick. It's actually called a Mantis Pod Pro, and it's one of the best things that I purchased for YouTube. I went and bought a lot of things. If I could give anybody advice, if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, start with your phone. Don't go buy a Canon. Don't go buy a bunch of things. Start with your phone and get yourself a Mantis Pod Pro and a tripod. That's all you need to start. Maybe an SD card so you don't run out of room. But for the most part, that's all I use. And I've been doing it for over a year, and I have some fancier things, but it's not worth it. So 1 second. So this Mantis Pod Pro, the more I use it, the more I like it. And yeah, it's got so many, it's so versatile. Like, I can use it as a selfie stick. I can actually put it way out, which would be better, so you guys don't have to see the pores of my face and each little hair in my nose and stuff. But yeah, I like this thing. Yeah, I gotta move the tractor out. And when I put it back in, I'm gonna back it in like Ralph said. Somebody else mentioned it to us in the comments that I should have backed it in, but I was nervous. I have like 1 inch on each side, so it's a lot easier to drive it in. But yeah, give me 1 sec. Please hold. I need to pick an order in the warehouse. So basically the orders come in and they get, there's a whole process. I just want to do the part that I don't have to think very much, which means I get the forklift, go get it, and I stage it for shipping. I like that part. I don't want to think. So there's a whole process on how orders flow through this facility. And they give me the part that's easy. Like, go get them. Like, I can do that. They give me a list. I got that part, so. Okay, let's do it. Pick orders. 1 pallet. Shipping Thursday. Let's get those done. So Jess puts it on the bottom. 3 total. So I don't have to think too hard. 1 pallet. So very cool. This is how the pick order comes through. I grab the forklift, stick the clipboards in the clipboard. And yes, that's what I do. I stick the clipboard in the clipboard. Turn this guy on. Let it go through its checks. Getting my YouTube shots. You get a hatless Nate today. A hatless, not hapless, hatless. It's really both. Here we do it. My phone doesn't. Sure is kind of wobbly, isn't it? Yeah, let's see if I can keep it right there. I don't know. Don't know. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Don't think it's gonna work. I can try, but I need tape. A little duct tape to solve this, huh? Let's put some duct tape on it. About this. Be right back. Let me get some tape. I want stability for my phone. This might work. I think the first time I should just get the dust off of it. Let's see if that does it. I think it will. All right. FG20, 1 pallet. Let's go get it. It's working. FG20. So that's going to be on the other side. Middle row. What is it I'm getting here? Gallon jugs. Gallon jugs. Where are these going? Where? Who's the customer? Customer. Doesn't say. Oh, Peterson Company. This is all going to Seattle, Auburn, Washington area. Those guys have been great to work with. I know COVID kind of slowed the restaurant business down out there in the Pacific Northwest, but I really like my friends at Peterson. I think I gave the best presentation of my life at Peterson there. Well, there's a nice spot for Raymond. They're getting a little free publicity, huh? First clipboard, done. Need an order of pints. FG36. It's not on this side. I need to learn my finished good Inventory locations. Seems like I'm like right in your grill, doesn't it? I can't zoom out any further, so I apologize. FG38, FG36. So it's gonna be on the top. And here's the pint. See it. I see it. So let me turn you around. You can see my spectacular forklift skills. Those 3 pallets are going to Meijer grocery stores in Ohio. You can find Bissell Maple Farm syrup in all Ohio Meijer locations. And they also sponsor that Cleveland baseball team, if you ever watch them. I call them the Tribe, because I don't want to offend anybody. But they'll always be the Tribe to me. Those baseball teams of the 90s were just amazing. So, orders are picked. Please hold. Look what we got. Little HelloFresh. Hey, thanks for stopping by the channel. Yeah, meatloaf tonight. My wife is making, what is it? Cheddar stuffed meatloaf. Love it. Love it. We like HelloFresh. Like I said, we aren't sponsored, but darn it, we're like a commercial, aren't we?